sort of in the shape of a bomb, but it's not a bomb. It's like a little candle. There's like a little candle at the top, or like something you would carry has a little handle, like a handle over there, and you light that on fire in the middle. It's an old torch because there's a lot of dust on it.
It does get
lit. You can hold it right there.
Yeah, this is where the handle is. And you thought it was a bomb. Kind of looks like a bomb, doesn't it? But a long time ago, when people would die, instead of taking people to a funeral home,
they just lit a little place, and
well, they would take them back to their homes, and they would lay them in state. That means they would be there at their homes, and people would hold a wake and before the funeral, and they would put these are called smudge pots, and they would put these at the end of the driveway. Usually you'd have 2 or 3 to let people know that something had happened in this house and that somebody had died. And the neighbors would make sure they kept running. It's run on a kerosene. This is filled up with kerosene, and it's lit right there. And people would stay up all night with those people who had lost a family member, and that person who died would be there in that house, and these would be outside burning.
So they would just stay in the house with the dead body?
They did. It's called a wake. And they'd stay up all night, and they would sit there with the family and the body.
Oh.
And this was they probably stopped doing it in the 50s and 60s, 1960s. They probably started, everybody went to a funeral home after that, but before that, these were used. I remember when people were left at home and just taken from home to the church for the funeral. But
did they kidnap them or just take them?
Oh, there was no kidnapping going on.
Yay.
It was kind of ceremonial. They would have the person there in the coffin in the house, and a long time ago, before.
When people say coffin, it reminds me of a dance.
Coffin dance, I guess. Well, a long time ago, before people there were medical devices to listen to people's hearts. They didn't want it to bury anyone who was still alive, so they had these wakes to watch this person and make sure.
Wait, why do they bury people who are still alive?
Well, they didn't want to.
But they had to?
No. They just wanted to make sure that they weren't alive. Sometimes people go into comas and deep sleeps, and so they would bring them home and lay them out and sit up with them. Make sure the family was okay, and that's kind of the way it used to be, and that's when these were used. Was it anything what you thought? Y'all did good.
That was hard.
Thank you, Baptist Memorial Hospital, for all that you do. And thank you, Baptist Memorial Hospital, for all that you do for this museum.
You don't know how much that you do for all of us and this museum. You help a ton.